Yes, yes, guys. Rajak back. Here we go. Another live stream. City and Bournemouth. Nice, big, good game today. Game is minutes away. We got some people in the chat. Yo says all things football. How are you doing, sir? Good to see you as always. I do want to look at the lineup just before we start, of course, as we normally do. It's loading here for me. It's nothing crazy, but we do get a Cherokee Foden start, which I like. I like the Cherokee Foden start. I'm not sure exactly if Foden's on the right, Cherokee's on the right, maybe Bernardo is on the right. I guess that could happen as well. This is the lineup here. I mean, they have it as Bernardo on the right. I don't know if I buy that, personally. But, I mean, you could do some sort of rotation where it's very fluid and sometimes Bernardo's right wing and he comes inside and Cherokee's out there and then sometimes Foden's out there. So, I don't know. I don't know. Semenyo v. Nunez does worry me a bit, I'm not going to lie. Semenyo is a baller. A major baller. So, I don't know. But I am still confident. I do still think we'll win. I did predict a 2-1. Close game. Close game and all. Kickoff should be moments away here, but the game is still on the commercial at the moment. Man. I don't know, though. I feel decent. I don't know if I should say I feel decent. I feel semi-nervous. I do feel a little nervous. Whose idea was it for Nunez versus Semenyo? Yeah, that's why I had Kusanov starting, but Kusanov is not even in the lineup today. He didn't even make the bench. So, I don't know. Neeput says, yo, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome. I don't know, guys. Nunez right back. Kusanov is either not fit or something. I don't know why he's not on the bench. No Oscar Bob as well. Pep said tactical reasons. Maybe there's some injury there or something, but I don't like that personally. But game is getting underway. Here we go. Start my timer. I'm so happy to see Cherokee start finally. I want him to cook. Same, bro. Same. Bournemouth go long immediately. Donnarumma punch. Not a good punch, to be honest. Bournemouth, Semenyo, Bernardo. Cherokee wins it back, excuse me. Nice fancy footwork, and it's a City throw. Bernardo and Cherokee low-key kind of look similar from a distance. Not up close, of course. They don't really look similar up close, but from a distance, if you can't see the number, they look similar. Release! Had a chance there. Uh-oh. Brooks on the outside. Across goal. Offside. Oh, my gosh. Please be offside, man. They got to release. O'Reilly's wide open. Brooks. Okay. Well, Krupi is about 2 yards offside, so we're good. Yeah, what is happening? I mean, he's well assisted in being a mile offside, so it's all good. No worries. Oh, there goes my iPad fell. There we go. Back to Donnarumma. It's so chaotic on the field. Yeah, shaky start. Player down. Krupi down. I don't know what happened. Down, injured though. Anthony Taylor is the referee. Oh, that's nothing. Nothing, man. Bunch of nothing. Donnarumma goes wide to O'Reilly. Keeps it in play. Bournemouth pressing. O'Reilly pushes forward. Some space for Haaland, who gets there second. Bournemouth regain the ball. Oh, Haaland through! No, loses the ball. Close, man, close. Dude, Bournemouth are pressing up the butt. A penguin. How'd you do that, man? Is that an emoji? That's cool. I've never seen that one before. I wanted to say that I have a feeling Nico Foden Cherki can be and will be the new Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta. Holy moly. High praise right there, my guy. City breaking a bit here. O'Reilly. Doku, very central at the moment. Jeremy Doku. Bernardo out wide to Mateus Nunes. Bernardo seems to be the right wing between Cherki Foden and him. He's the most right of the pitch player, I guess. It looks like Foden is left attacking mid and Cherki's right attacking mid, from what I can tell. But again, I do think that'll probably be interchangeable for a lot of the game. Here goes O'Reilly. Ball. Nico to Nico. Sends it over to Haaland. Just short. Cleared away by Bournemouth. Good semi-chance there. Haaland just couldn't quite get there. Foden and Xavi are two different types of players. I would definitely agree. They're pretty different. Foden is more of like a goal scorer. But if Foden could become Xavi, that'd be awesome. Or Iniesta, that'd be great. Bernardo is now playing center back, it looks like. Guy plays all over the place, to be honest. Bernardo, man. Doku loses the ball. I was hopeful we would get a Marmoush start at left wing, not a Doku start today, guys. Marmoush didn't play extremely well midweek, but he did get a goal. Doku hasn't scored. I know he scored in that game, but it was a massive deflection. Doku hasn't scored like a genuine, goal in some time. But it is what it is. Doku starts on left wing. No Savinho, which I had predicted. I got a lot of pushback in my lineup video on TikTok. A lot of people did not like my thing, but whatever. I think it's good to start Bernardo, start with Cherki. Bernardo can cover up defensive work rate to help him. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ideally, Cherki can just do the defensive work himself as well, but maybe he's not that type of player just yet, Doku cutting inside. Sends the ball into Foden. A lot of space. Phil! Blocked. Corner. Good ball from Doku there, man. Good ball from Doku to Phil. He finds him. Should he find Haaland somehow? I think probably not. That's a tough one. Haaland is pissed he didn't get the ball, but I think there's nothing really there. Can we score our first goal off a corner this entire season? Phil sends it in. Foden. Cleared away. Not as much pushback as Vinny to City. He hates us. We hate him. People did not like that one either. That's true. Lately, you've been making some very outrageous claims. You said that you liked Vinny to City. How's it outrageous, bro? We're sitting here talking about we need better wingers. Vinny is one of the best wingers in the world, regardless of if you guys don't personally like him. He still is one of the best wingers. I mean, I would prefer Elise for right wing because we have Marmoush, but Foden, corner, Haaland across. Ball bouncing around. Nothing there. Here comes Semenyo. Man, Semenyo runs like a deer. The guy is crazy. Here's David Brooks. David Brooks. Nunes. Good defensively, Nunes. Well done. Well done on that break for Bournemouth, man. Dude, Semenyo's pace and just like power. Wow. Guys, it's not an outrageous claim to say that we should sign a top 3 left winger in the world. All right, here come Bournemouth. Did you miss the Stop Crying Your Heart Out poster? I did see that, yes. Yes, I did see that. Again, if Vinny wants to leave and he wants to come to the Premier League, I would rather him play for us than for Chelsea or for Arsenal or Liverpool because he's very good. He's a very good player. I want the good players on Manchester City. Ramsey, how long do you think Pep will stay, says Adam Ramsey. Well, Adam, I think if somehow we manage to either win the Prem this year or win the Champions League this year, he will leave after this year. Otherwise, he will leave after next season when his contract ends. But ideally, I think he wants to walk away, in some glory type deal. So if we win the Prem or the Champions League this year, then I would understand if he wanted to dip. Because I think he was going to dip after last year, but the year was so bad that he felt like he couldn't leave us in such a bad spot, and he wanted to help with the rebuild. It's a good question. And I guess the other option is he extends again and just keeps doing that, but I feel like probably either end of this year, end of next year, probably. Vinny isn't leaving Madrid. He is the perfect Madrid player, egotistical crybaby. Just saying, the reports are that he's not having a good time. He doesn't get along with Xabi Alonso, and he might leave. That's all I'm saying. It ain't happening unless there are some serious apologies made. All right, guys. I don't know. I would be fine. I don't care. I'm not petty. I just want to win. I just want to win. I agree. Who do you think will take over? They are mentioning Areola over here. Areola is phenomenal and extremely good. I would be pretty surprised if it was Areola, TBH. I think the leading contender is Vincent Kompany, probably. Just because of the player connection. He's doing well at Bayern. They're literally having the best start in Bayern's history this year. If he does well in Champions League, wins the league again, I think it'll be Kompany. But maybe Kompany wants to stay at Bayern. You never know. And other people, I would say, are like Nagelsmann, if he doesn't want to keep going with Germany, and Luis Enrique, if he would like to try the Premier League. Luis Enrique. Then there's that other guy, Michel at Girona, who I would have said had a good opportunity maybe like last year, but now Girona kind of stink, so he's probably not going to be considered, I would say. Here's Doku. Foden. Go to Haaland, man. Yeah. Haaland, shoot it. Just shoot, man. Takes a shot right at the keeper. Not quite, man. Not quite. It's a good ball to him, but I think he's got to first time it potentially. If you get Vinny or he goes elsewhere, the Madrid are going to try to bring Haaland the other way, which I don't think will happen. Madrid will definitely try, because then you can play Mbappe on the left and Haaland through the middle, and then whoever the heck you want at right wing. like Mestentuono or Rodrigo or you know, Guler or whoever. But I don't know that I believe Haaland will go to Madrid. I feel like if he goes, it's more likely Barcelona than Madrid. Just my opinion. Luis Enrique probably the best out of them, simply for the experience. I would probably agree. He's the most like probable to like succeed, I guess, is how I would say it. Because he's just so good. He's done great at Barcelona, done great at PSG. Like everywhere he goes, he's good. Company got a big extension, so it's looking difficult. I like Nagelsmann, but if not him, I think Glasner is a good underrated option. Pep also has mentioned De Zerbi. Yeah, De Zerbi was mentioned a while ago, but he kind of like flamed out a little bit at Brighton and now is at, I think, Marseille. I think he's at Marseille or something. Falling behind, and Donnarumma is there. Glasner I like as well. He's, you know, taken Palace to places they've probably never been before. Won the FA Cup, competing in Europe. See how they do this year. I like the Glasner shout, but again, I wonder if they're gonna like hire someone who's never won a league before. That might be like a requirement to hire someone who's won a league title. Oh, Cherokee! Just not quite can get it to Haaland. So close, so close. It's been a cagey start to the game. Back and forth both ways, to be honest, yeah. Cherokee already created 2 big chances. Cherokee's playing well. He's a good player. Should play a lot going forward, hopefully, you know. You want to see Cherokee get the minutes. As always, guys, do sub if you are new. Like the stream so we can get some more people in here as well if you haven't already. Much appreciated for that. Guys, we are almost at 500 subs, which is pretty cool. We're like 20-something away. 20 or 30 away from 500, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. So much appreciated for the continued support from you guys. Who's Bournemouth's right back? He looks good. Who's Bournemouth's right back? What's his name? Jimenez. I don't know. He must be a new signing. Spanish right back Alex Jimenez. He last year was at, let's see. Where was he last year? He's actually on loan. He's on loan from Milan right now. He's at Milan last year, and he's on loan from Real Madrid Academy as well. I've never seen him play before, but he doesn't look bad for sure. For sure. Cherokee's now more looking like the right wing than Bernardo. Bernardo's much deeper than Cherokee at the moment. Out wide to Semenyo. Semenyo v. Nunes, one-on-one. Goes right by him. But Bernardo's there. Bournemouth recover the ball. Pinning City back a bit. There's David Brooks. Crosses it in. Dealt with by Diaz. Foden. Haaland. Nico G. Yes, yes, yes. Cherokee. Haaland. Go. Score. Score. Gotta score. Gotta score. Shoot. Goal. Come on. 1-0. It's Cherokee, man. It's Cherokee with a header assist. Wow. Let's go. 1-0. Boom. Who's in your fantasy team for next match week, if any? I don't have a fantasy team. I have fantasy football for the NFL, but I don't do Prem. I don't really like the Prem one. Cherokee Holland finish. Cherokee assist, Holland finish. What a through ball by Cherokee. Cherokee. That was saucy, guys. Let me see this again. So Foden finds Holland. Nico G does well to create some space. He finds Cherokee, who drags the center back forward, and then he just heads Holland all the way through, and then it's one-on-one, and he's just never missing, you know? It's a great headed through ball, man. It's a beautiful goal, to be honest, guys. You don't get many counter-attacking goals for Man City. What a through ball. Petrovic does get a leg on it, but it's too powerful, too powerful. Can't stop it, man. I will name my firstborn Ryan in his honor. Well, that's my name, so I think it's for me, you mean. Because Cherokee spells it different, so you spelled it like me, bro. Name your firstborn after me? Appreciate it, bro. Here comes City again. Holland with a major through ball. O'Reilly's brought down. He says no foul. No foul. Close, man. We may have actually drawn or won versus Villa if he started. I think he's that good. I kind of agree. Best through ball ever was David Silva to Dzeko against United. That was fantastic. I personally, my favorite is the KDB pass to Sane against, I think it's Stoke. That one's saucy, man. Saucy ball. But yes, the David Silva one against United is disgusting. City breaking again. Doku. Out wide to Cherokee. He's got to find Holland there, man. Cherokee slows it down. A bit. Bernardo out wide. Oh, my water. Jeez. Omar should have played today. He loves playing against these guys. Did he do well last year against them? I don't remember. You know, I remember watching a YouTube video complaining about KDB after the Newcastle game. It was funny, and he mentioned KDB is outrageous, especially that header curve assist. That's the assist to Oscar Bob, by the way. A goal that Oscar Bob is basically living in my memory off of because Oscar gets no more freaking goals, man. Oscar needs goals. He needs to step up. He's very annoying me that he's not getting goals. Cut to Cherokee giving similar assist. True. Nice. Nico in a lot of space. Out wide to Nunez. Send that thing in, Nunez. Doku. Doku's all the way at right wing at the moment. Cleared away. His screamer of a goal. That was against Bournemouth? Bro, I don't remember who the game was against. I remember the goal. I forgot it was against Bournemouth. I don't know why I thought it was like Forest. My bad, guys. My bad. The video mentioned an old assist like previous seasons. Okay. I see what you mean. Nunez, nice. Out wide, bruh. Phil. Inside. Doku. Who's your favorite ever City player? Mine is David Silva, King Classy, or Sean Wright Phillips. It's KDB for me. I know it's probably a lot of people's, but For me, KDB is like the reason I fell in love with City and with soccer, football. Like, KDB is the one for me. For sure. Next future favorite City player, though, is definitely Kevin Sullivan. Balling behind! Ah, too close. Kevin Sullivan is my next future favorite ever City player because he's American. Omar scored the screamer against Bournemouth. It was like KDB's final game. Guys, that was like 8 months ago. You can't expect me to remember these things. I have a good memory, but not that good. Bob is not your future fave? I mean, I do love Oscar Bob, but Kevin Sullivan, I will have a next level agenda to get Kevin Sullivan into the team. An American playing for City, and he might be the best American footballer of all time. Like, wait for that agenda, boys. Wait for that agenda. I remember the Chelsea fans mad at Kepa for letting in that goal, even though he had no shot during the UCL race. Yeah, he was never getting that one. Chelsea needed us top loose. Needed us to lose. I got you. You are in the City YouTube space. You should learn everything to prove your mettle. Well, I'll try, man. I'll try to learn every single thing that's ever happened to Man City so I can be like the best trivia guy of all time. I was at the Napoli game for the KDB return. Shame he had to go off due to the injury. Got a great reception. That is sick, Adam. That is so sick, bro. I am dying to get to a game over in England, but it's just so expensive. Like, I have to fly. I got to find a hotel. Like, I got to buy tickets. Oh, no! Tyler Adams scores off the corner. 1-1. I couldn't tell, to be honest. Donnarumma says he's fouled. They say no. Here's a replay. Ball comes in. Donnarumma whiffs. Tyler Adams. Not a foul to me. It's a bad punch from Donnarumma. It's a really bad punch. Of course, a corner does us. You were glazing an American, so an American player scored. It's his first goal in 4 years. Holy moly. I should remember every single kit from every season from the top of my head. Bruh. That's insane. '25th minute, still plenty of time. Liverpool game was 4-2. Yes, very true. Donnarumma weak on the corner, man. What happened now? Donnarumma yellow. For yelling at the ref, I guess. Oh, that's annoying, guys. Donnarumma's got to do better. He's so big and, like, domineering. He's got to do better. Free kick for Bournemouth. Wins big. It puts us up to second place on 19, man. Ball back in. Offsides. All right, come on. Come on, boys. Oh, man. Bernardo's taking a free kick. He's taking forever. My gosh. Back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma goes long. To Holland. Very nice ball. Cherky. Just wide. Doku. Inside. Cherky! Foden! Congested, man. Doku inside. Cherky shoots! My goodness. Bernardo! Corner. Handball. They're arguing for handball. I don't know. Bernardo sends it in. Oh! He like this. It's out. Oh, it hits his knee. Never mind. I think it hits his knee. Never mind. VAR is looking at it. I mean, it hits his knee, doesn't it? Yeah, it hits his knee and then his hand. So it doesn't. It's not a pen. Knee to hand is no pen. Header! Bouncing around! Gavardio over the bar! Corner. Holland heads it down. It bounces around. Cleared over the line, over the bar. Oh, man, that was close. Close as well. Comes in. Header! No. Cherky out wide to Doku. Doku loses the ball. Fouls his man. Yeah. Ref's giving everything Bournemouth's way. I just feel like it's okay. I'm not going to complain yet about the ref. Doku wins the ball back. Here goes Doku down the byline. He's getting doubled. Corner. Should be a corner. Yep. Corner. Corner for City. Deep corner. Not quite. Nunez all the way back. Cherky. O'Reilly. Bernardo. City going out the back again. Playing around. Cherky again. Through ball to Holland. He's through. Come on. Rounds the keeper. Goal! Yo, man. Cherky Holland combo is crazy. Come on. 2-1. Dude, what are we watching now? Cherky another assist. Cherky carrying us to victory. I love Cherky. Yo, Cherky, man. This guy. Dude, what is happening? It's such a good ball. He's played on side by Trufair as well. And he just goes around the keeper. Slots it home. It's man. Look at Holland run, bruh. His face when he's running is like, have some of that, Goldbridge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Holland Cherky combo is crazy, guys. Another underrated thing. Foden pass to Cherky. Foden Cherky link up is also so beautiful to watch. I love it. For all the people that had pushback in my video when I said Cherky and Foden must start together, and they said, no, we'll be unbalanced. We can't do this. Hold that. Hold that. Doku, release, O'Reilly, rounds the keeper. Oh, how? How did we not score? Guys, how does O'Reilly not score? Just shoot, bruh. What? I need a replay. Oh. Semenyo shoots. Donnarumma saves. Should have been 3. Correct, man. I don't know how we don't walk that in. That was a bad miss. Foden. Did Foden get on the ball there? I thought it was behind him, maybe. I need a replay. Here comes Bournemouth. Tyler Adams. Oh, man, that's so annoying. Ooh. I will say Semenyo looks good, man. Semenyo is. Foden got pissed off. Look at that pass he does to try assisting Holland. Oh, he got pissed off because of the hater comments. Semenyo, what a touch. True fair. Guys, I think Semenyo might be the one we buy. If we can't get Elise for right wing, maybe it's Semenyo. Nicely done, Nico G, man. Wow. Wow, that's impressive stuff. Doku, out what? Holland. Hat trick! Saved. Doku does actually pretty well there. Finds Holland. He tried to dink him, man. Another good shot. Nearly a first half hat trick. So close. Bournemouth starting to crumble. Doku should have given that to Cherky. Cherky was in better position. Probably. Man. We could have 4 goals. One bad moment as well, and they get their goal from our one mistake. And that's just how it works. That's how it works, man. We create lots of chances. They get one chance and they score. "38 minutes now. Almost to halftime. Here's Trufair again. Inside to Semenyo. Ooh, Trufair makes a nice run. He doesn't see him. Yo, Semenyo's just a, big boy. Breakaway. Another chance. Another chance. Bernardo has no speed to get away. Foden. Bernardo, man. No pace. No pace. Otherwise, we have an absolute opportunity. Diaz, nice ball though. Oh, good ball, Holland. Cherokee. Close. A really good ball to Holland there. Nicely done, Nunez. Potential injury, Semenyo. Semenyo down, holding his back. Yeah, Bernardo on a break, it's useless. He's got no speed. He's got negative pace, man. Him or Casemiro in a race, who wins? Neither. The race doesn't finish because they're so slow. All right, I'm reading some stats. 26 goals for club and country for Holland. 13 Premier League goals in 10 games. Man City's last 7 goal scorers in the Premier League. Holland. Hilarious. Nobody else scores. No one else scores. I would love another guy to get a goal. For real. But I'm okay with Bernardo not creating as much today. Nunez, Diaz, and Bernardo have to contain Semenyo. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Bernardo hasn't been bad or anything. For sure. For sure. Yo, Holland did the robot celebration. No way. No way. All right, looking at stats while we're on an injury break here. We have 1.72 XG to their 0.37, which is nice. 8 shots to their 2. 5 on target. 4 big chances. 2 big chances missed. 204 passes. It's nice, man. We're winning more duels. Ground and aerial duels, we're winning more. It's looking good. Holland has been outstanding. I like how people compare Holland to Kane and Mbappe, but they forget about pens. Holland has no pens. That is crazy that we have no pens all year. Holland is becoming a real personality between his Snapchat and his YouTube, and now this. I know, man. He's taking over my YouTube space. Crazy. Gotta let me have some wins, man. Live table. We're up to second on plus 11 goal difference. Behind Arsenal's plus 15. They're on 25 points. We're on 19 points. So it would put us past Liverpool, who would be our next Premier League game next weekend. Is it next weekend or is it in 2 weeks? Is there a break? I think it's next weekend. It is. It's Sunday, November 9th. After the Dortmund game. Here come Burnley. I bet Burnley. Bournemouth. Ball in. Ah. Did I see Holland dressed as Joker? Yeah. That's crazy, man. That was funny. His videos are fun. They're like good to watch. It's good content. Just chill. Watch a 20-minute Holland YouTube video. It's kind of funny. Kind of cool. Ooh, Nunez down, injured. That looked painful. Holland is hot. He can score. He can sing. He can cook. He is Snapchat entertainer and now a great YouTuber. Yeah, what a guy. What a guy this Erling Haaland is, you know? Nunez still down. He's finally standing. I think he got stomped. I think he was stomped. I thought I saw that. Oh, man, my eyes are burning. Some of these lights I have on. Can't believe I'm about to say this, but Nunez has been really good besides the injury. Yeah, Nunez has been good. It's been fine. It's been solid, for real. Donnarumma goes long. You going to any World Cup games next year? No, I would like to go to the games. However, pricing for these games is outrageous. Orlando is a host city, which is like an hour from where I live. So I might go to a game in Orlando, like a group stage game or something. I don't know who's going to play there, but the U.S. do not play anywhere near me. They play like on the, I think either on the, in the Northeast, or in the West Coast. So like I got to fly to the game. I got to buy tickets. They're going to be like $500 to $800. I don't know. I would love to go to a U.S. game, but it is so pricey. So freaking pricey. So probably not, unfortunately. Uh-oh, balling behind. Bournemouth. Karupi. True fair. Sends it in. O'Reilly does well. Doku, get rid. Get rid. Get rid. Come on, Doku, man. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, Nunez saw this YouTube channel and all the criticism he got, so he improved by a lot. Yes, correct. That is correct. 5 minutes of added time. Oh, gotta stop my timer, guys. Pause. Forgot about US. Forget about US. Go to a Norway game. If Norway are in Orlando, I will definitely try and go. Wow, is that how much the tickets are? Yeah, dude, it's insane. It's insane. The ticketing is, like, ridiculous for games here. You can spend, if you want decent seats, you're looking at, like, north of $1,000 a game. A ticket. Which I can't do that. It's unfortunate. You know? But I also don't think the U.S. are very good, which, like, brings down the excitement a bit. Oh! You know, you kind of think, like, I'm sure as an England fan, every World Cup is, like, major hype because you kind of think you might win it, you know? Or you're competing to win it. The U.S. are just trying to make it to, like, the quarters, to be honest. Like, quarters, semifinals would be amazing. Anything past that, like, we're just not going to do it. I would have told you to go to France game for Cherokee, but Mbappe is also French. Yeah, I mean, it depends on who's in Orlando. Ideally, there's a good team or a couple of teams playing in Orlando, and I'll get to go. But I could also get, like, Ghana versus Chile, and then it's like, I'm not going to go watch that, you know? You not think Pochettino will improve you? So the American fans, I would say in general, do not like Pochettino. We have not been good under Pochettino. Like maybe we will come good in a knockout tournament, but we like haven't beaten any team in the top 15 of the world rankings under Poch. Like we had a losing streak of 3 in a row at one point. Like Poch has not been very good, unfortunately. The other problem is like our players are just not that good. Like Tyler Adams is one of our best players, and he's playing for Bournemouth and just scored his first Premier League goal in 5 years of being in the Prem. Like he's all right, but you know, Weston McKennie is one of our best players, and he plays for Juventus like sometimes. Pulisic is our best player, and he's good, but like, is he world class? No. He's just pretty good. Doku down the right. Corner. At this rate, I will agree that Nipin can improve the U.S. better than Pochettino. Maybe, man. Maybe. It's also semi-weird that like our manager's not American. I don't really care, but I know some people are not happy that like the United States manager is from Argentina. I don't really care because I want the best manager so we can win. But I know some people don't like that either. Like I'm sure some people don't like that Tuchel is German and managing England. You know? Foden down. Stomped on. I think he's okay. He's all right. He's up. No football fan has any faith in Pochettino. Jeez. Nunez out right. Right wing Nunez. Inside Foden. Foul. Surely. Foul. Yes. Dangerous area here. Free kick in a dangerous area. Oh, my eye. That's a foul. That is a foul. Who's on this free kick? Maybe Cherokee? Maybe Foden? One of them, probably. Cherokee's over it. Is he shooting? I mean, it looks a little far for a shot, but there's only like 3 players to aim at. Maybe he is shooting. He is! Just wide. Saved by the keeper. We should have had a corner, man. Poch bumbled PSG in the UCL with Messi and Neymar and Mbappe, yeah? Beautiful free kick. Good stuff right there. We should have had a corner. I don't know why we don't get the corner, but whatever. Halftime. 2-1. City lead. Let's pull up the stats here. 2-1, like I said. If we look at the live table, we are up to second. Bournemouth down to fourth. We are 1 point ahead of Liverpool. 6 back from the Gunners, who are just winning every game, unfortunately. Clean sheet, 1-0, 1-0, 2-0, 1-0, 2-1. The refs need to show us his Liverpool kit. Oh, man. If we take a look at the stats for the first half. Take my earbuds out. We've got XG is much higher. More shots, 9 shots, 6 on target. XG, like I said, open play XG's major high. Football Polls says Marmoush and Holland should play together. I would like that. I did predict that in my 11, and I did want that to happen, but we didn't get it. Maybe second half, Doku comes off. or Bernardo comes off and we can see Marmouche. But I don't know. I was hopeful we'd get that, but we have not. City winning the duels. Obviously, you know, passes. Actually, the passes are pretty similar, actually. And then if you look at the lineup here, I hate the Gooners. They could potentially win this season. They could, yeah, for sure. They definitely could. They definitely could. Man City will come back to win the league. I love it. I love it. Look at the lineup scores. Tyler Adams, the only positive score for Bournemouth, as he did score a goal. Donnarumma with the worst rating because of his error, which is, you know, fair. He should have done better. Holland and Cherky leading the way, of course, with their 2 goals, 2 assists. Niku G, I think, has been good. Nunez, like we talked about, has been good. Arsenal only conceded 1 goal from open play, which was from us and Holland. Is that true? Only 1 all year. That's insane, man. That's insane. That is actually insane. Cherky is cooking. This is correct. Cherky's balling. I think against Dortmund, we will see Marmouche, Holland link up. Right now, I don't think Marmouche could be the best option against Jimenez. Maybe. Jimenez has been pretty good. I love Semenyo, man. I want to sign him. I want to sign Antoine Semenyo, bro. All right, we have 11 minutes until the second half. Let's see here. I'll leave this up. I need to refill my water and hit the restroom. And I'll be right back. Back. I'm back. All right. What we got, chat? What we saying? Nico G is amazing. He can seriously compete for the DM role with Rodri. I do like Nico G, bro. I really like Nico G. He's been extremely good, and he's becoming super valuable. You know what I mean? Like, Nico G is a baller. I love his arc. I talked about this the other day. His arc of, like, people doubted him big time for a while, including me, and now he's making everybody, proud. VAR told Taylor it was a pen, but he refused to give it. Is that real? For real? If that's so, that's crazy. Taylor's a bad ref. Only hardcore fans are here. Yo, Rashik, what's up, man? How are you? Hardcore fans. Only the ones come in my stream. I appreciate that. Gamer 7.0 says Cherokee needs to work on his flair skill. You think he needs more flair? He's 5-star skills. He needs 6-star skills or something. Or do you mean like he needs to work on completing like a higher percentage of them? Is that what you're saying? Or were you being sarcastic? Because I don't know. I thought maybe you were being sarcastic. Thanks, I love City too. Bro, me too, man. I love this club with my heart. I love it. When I get to the Etihad one day, I'm going to cry. I know it. Can City win the UCL? Yes, absolutely. Why not? Why not, bro? I think we can. Let's look at the UCL table. We're in a great spot. Where is it? Champions League. Come on. All we need is top 8, and we qualify. We're in 7th through 3. 5 games left. Dortmund next. We win that one. We're in an unbelievable position. We can definitely win the UCL. The only teams that really actually have a chance to win the UCL, to be honest, are PSG, Bayern, Inter, Arsenal, Madrid, us, Barca, Liverpool. Maybe Napoli. That's it, really. Like, there's 6 or 7 teams that can win it, and we're one of them, I think. My headphones are discharged now. My TWS are so bad. Oh, it's all good. It's all good if you can't hear me. You gotta step out. He tried a skill 4 times before it worked. I mean, he's doing all right, though. He does have 2 assists, so, like, I think he's okay, you know? Solid position? Yeah, exactly. We're too inconsistent for the UCL. I don't know. Donnarumma in goal, man. He's the reigning goalkeeper of the year. We got Haaland. We can win any game. I really think we can do it. Looking forward to the Dortmund game. I go to all the home games. It's only 30 euros or pounds. Bro, Adam, $30 a game is so insane to me. It's so insane to me. Like, there's no way. There's no way I could get tickets to any professional game for $30. Like, just, it's not happening. Like an NFL game. If I want to go to an NFL game, like, it's like $110 to go. Inconsistent. Did I just say Liverpool? I mean, they could. Like, they started out the season with 5 straight wins, you know? Like, they could win it. I'm not saying they will. I'm just saying they're good enough potentially to win it. They won the league last year. Yes. I need to buy new earphones. I'm thinking maybe a color band this time. I just like these AirPods, man. That's what I like. AirPods work for me. Prem games are 80. So there's 18 or 19 home games, and they're $80 each. So you spend $1,500 to go to every Prem game. Is that how that works? Do I think Man City can win the league? I think we can win the league. Sure. Why not? I'm not saying I think we will, but can? Definitely we can. If we win this game, look at where we're at. We're 6 points back from Arsenal. You know? It's not like that's a huge gap. Plus, we got to play them again. So, yeah, I think we definitely can win it. Where do you rank Doku among the best dribblers in the world? Probably like top 5, top 3, you know? But the problem for me is like if I'm gonna rate him out of 100 in dribbling is like 99. He's got maxed out dribbling ability. I would love it if I could subtract some dribbling, go to like a 90, and boost his shooting, his finishing ability like by 10. That would be fantastic. You know, I'm trading his dribbling ability for some better finishing ability. So he's a little bit worse dribbler, but a little bit better finisher. I think that's more important. But yeah, probably like top 5, top 3. I say this season Doku over Yamal. I would say no. Sorry, Rashik. I appreciate your confidence in Doku, but I think Yamal is maybe a top 3 player in the world. AirPods, I have ones like those, but OnePlus Buds Z2. I don't even know what that is, man. Why don't you get a sponsorship from Raycon or something so that I can get a discount? You know, if Raycon wants to sponsor me, go ahead. That'd be awesome. Who is the most underrated City player this season? Be honest. Ooh. I love the questions, guys. I love the questions. Let me look at the most underrated. Either Nunez or Rico Lewis, probably. Rico's been really good when he's played. Nunez has also been really good when he's played. And people, like, hate on them for some reason. So, that's what I would say. Yeah, I would say Nunez or Rico Lewis, one of those two. Unless you get a season ticket, they're about 700 or something for all home Prem games, no cup games included. 700 for all games at home is insane value. Like, I know there's a difference in like cost of living between England and the US, and I guess that like I know people always are upset about ticket prices and whatnot, but like $700 for 19 games is like unheard of here. There's no way. Like if I wanted season tickets to the Jags games, the NFL team that's closest to me, it's probably like $3,000. Surely. Doku needs to learn different skills because his skills are being studied by Premier League defenders. I would definitely agree with that. I think Doku needs to expand his game. He needs to improve in other areas. He's had a good start to the year, but he definitely needs something. There has to be some more development, you know? I think Gvardiol is being overlooked. He's really good. I would probably agree that Gvardiol gets overlooked. Like, there's a podcast that I'm sure you guys are familiar with, Pitchside. Very fun to watch, very funny. They did like the top 10 center backs in the world, and Gvardiol wasn't on the list, which is, I would say he's definitely on the top 10 list, you know? My opinion. How is this a question? The most underrated player is Marcus Bettinelli. He filled the void left by the GOAT, Scott Carson. Oh, man. That's true. It's a good one, man. O'Reilly, outside of City fans, no one talks of him. Really? You don't think people talk about O'Reilly? I mean, he made it in the... he got called up to the England squad, so I would think that maybe in England he's talked about, but... What's your first Man City memory? Ooh. First Man City memory. Probably signing KDB. to be honest. Signing KDB. I watched them before that, but I remember being linked to KDB and it happening, and I was like, this is the dude who dominated the United States in the World Cup, like just in this past World Cup, because we signed him in like, I don't know, either the end of 2014 or the beginning of 15, I don't remember. But I remember like the KDB transfer deal, because I didn't really watch football before that. I was a basketball and like American football guy, baseball. So like that's a big one. Because Tavernier told Doku he knows what he's gonna do. Yeah, I agree, man. Doku needs to improve. That's why I wouldn't have started him, because I don't really rate Doku like that. I'd have started Marmouche. Personally. Thoughts on Kusanov? I would love it if he was playing today. I think his future is a center back pairing with Gvardiol, probably. I like that. You know? He is a potential future regular starter at center back next to Gvardiol for the next 5-8 years, I hope. This is a legit point. I've consumed so many videos about City. I have not seen one person mention O'Reilly outside the regular City fans. That is kind of crazy, because O'Reilly he's like been one of the best left backs in the league, to be honest, you know? Bournemouth coming through. Foul. Free kick. One player City need to sign. Probably Michael Elise. That'd be the one for me. If I could pick anybody that's like realistic. Otherwise, I'd pick like Hakimi or like Kivica Kvaratskhelia from PSG. Pick him. Elise, the one, is the most like linked though. Free kick for Bournemouth here. David Brooks over it, I think. No, Alex Scott over it. Gvardiol heads clear. Poor ball, to be honest. Poor ball. Back to Jordi Petrovic, and Bournemouth build again. Guys, I got to start my clock. What am I doing? Nobody told me. My bad. We need to discuss Haaland. Amazing finisher. Missed a lot and still scores so many. However, I seem to be the only one who thinks his football brain is very average. Dang, Pete, you think it's average? I mean, I don't know how you like judge football brain personally, but I feel like it's probably not average. Maybe it is, but I don't know how you do that. Who's the best Premier League player right now? Haaland. Easy. Next question, Haaland. Haaland's the best player in the world right now, so by default, he's the best player in the Premier League. Back to Donnarumma. Nice. Nico G, man. Looking like Rodri out there. One player City need to sign is maybe Guella Due. He's very... Haaland header over the bar. He's a really good young right back who plays very similar to Nico O'Reilly. He needs to wait for the ball to come to him. He's actually a lot of the time not in the right position. If that improved, he'd be the best ever. I don't know, man. I feel like he is doing extremely well. He has 13 goals in the Premier League in 10 games. Like, we're saying he should have, what, 16 goals? Is that what you're, like... He should be winning the Golden Boot in the Prem by more than he is already. I don't know. Chipping the keeper, but Donnarumma is there. On the topic of young right backs, anyone else seen Red of Feyenoord? I have not. All things football, I have not. It's a good one, though. Will Haaland win the European Golden Boot over Kane and Mbappe? I hope so. I don't know what they're on. And I don't know if that counts international goals or not. But I hope so. Nico G, man of the match. I would say Nico G's been phenomenal, but Haaland's got the 2 goals, Cherky's got the 2 assists, so like gonna be difficult to point, you know what I mean? Like he's just not gonna win it, but you could give it to him like on a personal level. I feel you. You need to understand football at a high level to understand the Haaland point. Oh, okay. All right, Pete. My bad. Sorry. I disagree to that. Man of the match is definitely Cherky. Maybe. Cherky, Haaland, or Nico G. Those have been the best 3 players, I would say, for sure. Red is a good player, but he's more offensive, like Nori. Haaland better than Aguero? Yes. Haaland is better than Aguero. Aguero was awesome. I love Aguero. I take nothing away from Aguero. But Haaland is better than Aguero. David Brooks! Semenyo! Semi-chance was actually Krupi. Krupi there. Potential chance for Krupi, but he drags it just wide. You don't think Haaland's better than Aguero? He didn't have the longevity Aguero has had, but if you look at the stats, like per 90, they're all better. They're all better for Haaland. He's got the Prem goal scoring record. He's going to be the fastest to 100 Prem goals. You will get cosmic wrath from so many City fans for saying Haaland is better. Haaland is the best striker in Premier League history, guys. What? Come on, guys. Aguero was more complete. Yeah, but if you needed a striker for a game, you would have Haaland, not Aguero. If you want your striker to run around and, you know, do like dribbles, then sure. But Haaland is a better goal scorer. Strikers got to score goals. Haaland is a better striker. It's good. It's a fair point, though. I don't know. Maybe you're amazed by my Haaland take. I think it's fair, guys. Haaland's been here for 4 years. This is his 4th season. Like, nice, Daku. Semi-chance. O'Reilly sends it in. This might make more sense. Imagine a quarterback. Timing is off. Not in the right position when getting the ball. Quarterback doesn't get the ball. Quarterback throws the ball. They can throw anywhere. The average play doesn't matter. As they are still effective. I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but I think I disagree. That's all. Personally, I agree. I don't care about other stuff. I want my striker to score goals. Semi-true. Oh, saved Donnarumma! That's Haaland in football. If the shooting wasn't as good, the brain in the sport wouldn't cut it. I mean, maybe, but again, I don't know how you measure someone's brain. And if you say he's in the wrong position a lot of the times, I feel like he's in the right position a lot of times. That's how he gets a lot of his goals. Personally. But, I mean, you have your opinion, Pete. It's cool. If you think Haaland is a dummy, sure. Donnarumma, you got to be big on this corner, man. Comes in. Headed away. Nicely done. Tavernier. Cross. Oh, Senesi. There's Donnarumma. Well done. Break, break. Oh, Bernardo, man. Oh, Cherky, excuse me. I'm telling you, Bernardo and Cherky look the same. If you can't see the number, they look the same. Ah, ball in behind. Donnarumma, be there. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I would love a third goal, guys. I would love a third goal. He's got more brain than Solanke and Richarlison put together. This is true. Goals win games, so no one cares about the average gameplay or discusses it. I mean, I feel like people discuss it. All right. Haaland's football IQ has improved by so much over seasons. We need him. We need to remember that he's 25. He's had 10 years to get even better. My opinion is by the time he retires, Haaland will be considered better than Kane. Guys, he's already better than Kane. What are we talking about? He's the quickest to 50 goals in the Champions League. He's going to be the quickest to 100 in the Premier League. Like, that's what a striker is supposed to do. He's supposed to score goals, guys. He scores goals better than anyone who's ever played in the Premier League or the Champions League. To this point. Does he have the longevity that some players have? No, because he's literally only 25 years old. So, no, he doesn't have as many goals as Cristiano Ronaldo or Harry Kane or even Mbappe in the Champions League. But, like, Haaland, bro, you give me one player to be my striker in any game, I'm going to choose Haaland. Like, no, like in the complete striker sense. I think Kane is a better finisher. Well, Pete, you do have a Spurs badge in your logo, so I would expect that. It's a fair answer from you. You have to say that. Bro, Areola has the same pen as me. Haaland will never be better than Kane. Okay. I mean, that's... Sure. I think he is already better than Kane, personally. He's faster than Kane. He scores more than Kane. Can he pass like Harry Kane? No, he cannot. But do you want a striker that's great range of passing, or do you want a striker that scores the most goals? I take the striker that scores the most goals. Can any Man City midfielder overtake the legacy of KDB? No, they cannot. KDB is the best Premier League player I have ever seen. So that's not going to happen. I think Pete's a bit biased. Potentially. Pete is a Spurs fan, so I mean it is... Or I assume Pete is a Spurs fan. It's fine if he thinks Harry Kane's the best of all time. Fine. I'm not saying Harry Kane is bad. Harry Kane is awesome. Harry Kane is awesome, you know? Who is down injured, man? Goal, goal, goal. What's a goal, man? Nico. Oh, excuse me. Rodri? Is Rodri coming on? Nico O'Reilly? Oh, you're saying Rodri can overtake the legacy of KDB? Nah, I don't think so. KDB's too good, man. Ah, Nico G! David Brooks from distance. Nothing. Nico taking over the legacy of KDB? Nah. We need Electric Steve on the pitch. Nico deserved that goal. Rodri will have a better legacy than KDB. I don't think Roger will have a better legacy than KDB, guys. I just don't think it'll happen, personally. People are saying goal in the chat, but I don't know. I'm Nico O'Reilly. Goal! What a goal, man. Nico O'Reilly. 3-1. Chat ruined it for me, guys. Thanks. What a goal, Nico O'Reilly. I will check on my stream to see if I'm delayed at all. Yeah, I was slightly delayed. I apologize, guys. My bad. Football polls was like trying to spoil me, man. I don't think anyone can pass as well as KDB. The guy is the GOAT at finding a pass that didn't look like it could exist. I agree with this. This is a good take, Pete. I agree with you. 3-1. Told you. Didn't know it was so delayed. It's all good. It's all good, guys. 3-1. Ideally, we hold on here. That's a great goal from Nico O'Reilly, man. Great goal from Nico. You know? Really good goal. He sounds American. I am American. That is correct. I am from the USA. My game is on 62:15. So, I mean, it's a little bit delayed, maybe. It happens. I'm watching on the NBC Sports app. Nico O'Reilly is amazing. Love it, man. Evan Nilsson, a dangerous player. This is true. Evan Nilsson's actually really good. I think he normally starts, but this Krupi guy has been pretty good for Bournemouth. And I think I saw he had 4 goals in like 9 games for them, which is pretty good for a new player. Young player, you know. Pretty good. Everyone knows about KDB's passing. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But players like Ozil had great passing. What sets KDB apart is his industry and finishing. The complete package. KDB is just different, guys. Different gravy. I ain't spoiling for you anymore. Going. Bye. All right, man. See ya. Rodri apparently is warming up for a potential appearance here, which is nice. Things you like to see. Nico G is playing so well, he's almost fully replacing 24-24 Rodri. Not there yet, but on track. Nico G's been good, man. He's been really good. Great call, Rashik. You shouldn't say see ya, you should ask people to stay. That's how streamers grow. It's cool, man. Like, everyone in the chat, you must stay for the entirety of the stream. That doesn't sound good, you know? We need to start subbing for Dortmund. Maybe 10 more minutes, but yeah, soon. Fair play for following football in the U.S., not your main sport. Do they play it in leagues like us doing Sunday League at school? Or is it niche? You have to find other people. It's very niche, bro. Very niche. Like, there are some leagues. There's definitely not, like, where I live, Sunday League stuff. It does exist, for sure, in bigger cities. But the U.S. is, like, so spread out that it's really hard. It's really hard. It's more of, like, a school thing here. Kind of. TBH, but yeah. Match will end 4-1. What's up, Aziz? I hope so. I'd love another goal. Ah, true fair. Nunez. Exactly, that's how you do it. Very interesting. Yeah, I wish there was more like football culture here, but it's just not big enough. Like people play. There's like so many basketball leagues. Like you can go to your local YMCA and like there's leagues for every age. Like they just don't have it for soccer really. Holland out wide to Cherokee. Foden. Cherokee shoots over the bar. I like this penguin emoji, guys. I need to figure out how to add emotes to the channel. That's what I need. Emotes need to be added to the channel. Maybe that's just a Twitch thing. I don't know. But I love the idea of emotes. The games we have coming up is Nightmare Fuel. There are some major games coming up for sure. Dortmund, Liverpool, Newcastle, right? I think that's how it goes. Dortmund at home, Liverpool at home, Newcastle away, Leverkusen at home. Then we get a nice little break. Hopefully Leeds, Fulham. But man, tough one for sure. Elias is here. Says, right, Jack. What's up, man? How are you? Once upon a time, Busquets said Nico is the closest to him. Then Pep said Nico is Mini Rodri. I say that Nico is the future. I hope Nico's the future, man. Nico is awesome. I love Nico G. I was worried. That's out of play. Donnarumma, man. Jeez. That was out. That was out, man. Dang, that's a tough one. Elias, we found your compatriot Pete is also a Spurs fan. That is true. We do have another Spurs fan in the chat. Good to hear you're doing well, buddy. Corner comes in. Holland clears. Holland is an unbelievable clearer of the ball. Bournemouth send it in deep. Maybe offsides. Yep. Now better after seeing you, my brother. What a nice comment, Elias. Thank you, man. Welcome, Elias. Great taste in football. Spurs are doing well, guys. You should be, I would imagine you're happy with your season so far. And happy with Thomas Frank, right? Like, I mean, 17 points from 5 games. I know you lost to Chelsea, but I would imagine you're like, you're happy, you know? Why do you track so many Spurs fans in your watch? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a good question. Can we have Bergval? Bergval is nice. I'd like Mickey Van de Ven, actually. That's who I would take from Spurs. Please. Thank you. Semenyo sends the ball in. Dangerous! Semi-close there for Tavernier. Is it a corner? O'Reilly not good on that, man. Not a very good attempt, man. My goodness. He's got to get there first. Tavernier has got to do better. Can we have Spence as well? DJ Ed. Kind of like DJ Ed, but I don't know. Yesterday was poor display, though. Simons is weak. City were linked with Simons for a long time. A lot of people wanted Xavi Simons. I don't know. I don't think he's done too well so far. You can take Richarlison for free. Richarlison potentially coming to MLS is what I read. Coming to my local MLS, not local, but it's like an hour away, but Orlando City are trying to get Richarlison, which would be great. He'd be phenomenal for us. That is my MLS team, Orlando City. Even though it's so expensive to watch MLS, like I don't even have the Apple TV package that you watch it, so like I don't even watch. But I follow and check how they did, watch the highlights, but too expensive to watch games, man. Do you think we will beat Liverpool next week, Sunday? Safe, man. I freaking hope so. I hope so. I'm gonna say yes because it is at home, and typically we do pretty well against Liverpool at home. If it was at Liverpool, I would say probably not. But they're struggling right now. Ideally, we take advantage and win that game. I hope so. For sure. Going to do another live watch along for that, as always, on the weekend. So that'll be fun. I wish they were on Saturday, though, to be honest. I don't like Sunday games. Saturday's nice. Semenyo going to the corner. That's City ball. In December, people wanted Verts. People wanted Simons. I said back then, they are not that good. I backed Shirky. Feels good to be proven right. Cherokee good, man. Cherokee's awesome. I do think Verts would be doing well at City, to be honest. Like, I was all in on Verts. I was so upset when he went to Liverpool. I don't know, man. I don't know what this means. Cherokee will barbecue Kirkhead. Subs for City. Some big subs happening. Cherokee is coming off, it looks like. Doku is off for Savinho. Reinders off, or Reinders on for Cherokee, sounds like. Why can't you watch? Is that the blackout thing? You can't watch Saturday 3 p.m. any games? There are like no games on TV for some reason? Why is that? So you go to like the non-league games or something, or you go to the game? Because that's crazy. That's crazy. Cherokee coming off like Messi in the match. I waited for this moment for so long. Well done, Cherokee, man. Well done. Resting Cherokee for Dortmund? Probably, yeah. Dang, that 3 p.m. blackout is crazy. That sucks for you guys. With Peacock, you can kind of watch all the games. Not all of them, because some of them are on TV, and you have to have like a cable login to watch the NBC. Like this one's on TV, so I'm watching it on the NBC app. But that would suck, man. That would suck. 15 minutes to go. I'm so happy. I want him to be well rested for Liverpool. Yeah, so non-leagues have more attendance apparently. Not sure that really works, though. I don't know, man. It seems like people just want to watch like the Premier League teams. And if you want to go, it's not like they're forcing you to go, but they're making it way too difficult to watch, you know? Like, your team. Because not everybody wants to watch non-league. Like, a lot of people just want to watch the Premier League. I would think. I guess you're not allowed to. There's no games on TV if it's at 3 p.m. in the UK on Saturday. That's what it sounds like. You got to have like a magic box, one of those illegal things. Or you got to go through the game. Or listen on the radio or whatever. Which is just, that sucks, man. Tyler Adams. Out wide. Trufair. Senesi sends it in. Headed away by O'Reilly. Foden does well. Yeah, don't go back to Donnarumma there, man. Ederson, you go back there, but not Donnarumma. Haaland skips by Diakite. Out wide to Savinho. Savinho tries to create something, does not quite do it. That's stupid. Yeah, it's dumb, man. Seems like something that they did, like in the 90s or something, and like now it's outdated maybe. Haaland, an absolute monster. Robot, man. Robot. What a guy this Erling Haaland is. What a freak. One more goal would be great. Diaz, man, well done. Nunez. Going progressively forward here. Savinho, here we go. Here we go. Inside. Nico G. Foden back. Marmouche apparently coming on as a sub. I'm going to guess for Haaland, probably. Look at Nico G, man. Loses the ball. It's all right. Diaz again. Diaz again. Well done, Diaz, man. Reinders. Savinho. Inside. Reinders. One more. One more. Gotta go to Foden, man. Diaz just abused him. Yeah, more Marmouche coming on, boys. Someone might be down injured, potentially. Tyler Adams down injured, the American. Looks like he got maybe cleated a bit. Hard to say. Oh, man. Ben Doak is the former Liverpool player. Is that who they said? Ben Doak? I didn't know he played for Bournemouth. Ben Gannon Doak. Yeah, it's Liverpool, dude. He's coming on. All right, here we go. Corner. First corner goal of the season, potentially. Foden sends it in. Oh. Not quite. Reinders. Out to Savinho. Crosses it to no one. Reinders again. What is that? Foden. Nico. Nice. $10 minutes left, boys. Ready for this one to end. to be honest. Bournemouth are kind of not really pushing too much. Tackle Gavardiol, top defending. Gavardiol's so good, man. I love Gavardiol. What a signing. It was a great signing by Cheeky to get it for the price we did as well. Foden on a break here. Got a long way to go. That's a foul for sure. Big foul. My goodness, man. Marmoush coming on for big Erling Haaland. What a game, man. 2 goals. No hat trick again. He has gotten no hat trick this entire season. But he's still having probably his best season for City in terms of goals. So make of that what you will. He almost broke the ad board. Haaland has scored a brace in 4 straight home games. That is nuts. That's insane. Game feels a bit dead. I can't lie, guys. Nunez out wide. Savinho miscontrolled. Goal kick, man. Savinho's frustrating sometimes. Man, I wanted a Haaland hat trick. I wanted to see it. It's alright, I guess. 7 minutes left. I know my timer is slightly off, but that's my bad. I started it late. Here come Bournemouth. Maybe they can get something back in this game, but it really seems like they're kind of chill. They're in chill mode, TBH. Down the right-hand side, Tavernier. Ben Doak. Sent in. Header. Gavardio clears. Savinho does well. Just out of the reach of Marmoush. Semenyo. Cuts it inside. Nice, Nunez. Haaland hat-trick Wednesday. Yeah, against his former team. Are you allowed to celebrate, or are you not allowed to celebrate in that scenario? Savinho. No. Savinho, man. Guy frustrates me. Dude just really frustrates me sometimes. Tavernier. Bournemouth with the ball. Trufair sends one in. Deep. O'Reilly clears. Not a good clearance, though. Right back to Bournemouth. Bro, Adam, this is what I'm saying. Like, for the rest of his career, does he have to just be like, oh, can't celebrate. I know I played for you 10 years ago. Like, it's just dumb, right? Especially if he spent more time at the club he's currently at than the club he's not celebrating it. You know what I mean? I just don't understand. Like, should Bernardo not celebrate if he scores against Monaco in that game that we had? Like, I played for you for a couple of seasons 9 years ago, so now I have to do this. Like, I just think it's dumb. Yellow on Kluivert, man. Yellow on Kluivert. Can't do that, sir. Probably not going to be much added time, to be honest. 3 minutes left. Savinho down the right-hand side. Cuts it in. Oh, Marmoush, close. Well done. Well done, Marmoush. Savinho, that was nice from you. Savinho goes wide. He cuts it back. Marmoush just can't quite get... He's got no angle, really, to be honest. No angle. Yeah, I totally agree with that. It's daft. Yeah, it's stupid, man. It makes no sense. Couple more subs coming on for City. It sounds like Rodri is coming on and Aït-Nouri is coming on. Well done. Get on our Ballon d'Or winner, boys. That is lovely to see again. More Rodri minutes. And good for Aït-Nouri getting back. You know, I know he wasn't great last game, but Bournemouth ball across. Dealt with nicely. O'Reilly clears. Switch to wired headphones. I'm not a wired headphones guy. I don't like it, man. Not for me. Kluivert sprays one out wide. Here's Semenyo. Nunez, what a tackle, man. And draws a foul. Semenyo's been quiet. I will say. He had that one counter that was pretty impressive. But otherwise, he's not been super effective, Semenyo, so far. Both Nico's going off. Facts, man. O'Reilly's been fantastic. Nico G's been fantastic. Nunez has improved so much at right back. It is actually crazy how much better he's gotten. It's crazy. There hasn't been a Bozo Nunez moment in some time, you know, like since the Brighton game where he's decided to play volleyball. Neither do I, but I keep wired ones as a backup. Ah, gotcha. All right, here's Rodri coming back on the pitch. Very nice to see that, as always. Bernardo off. Rodri on. And I would assume O'Reilly is off as Aït-Nouri comes on. No? Foden was off for Aït-Nouri. So that means O'Reilly's moving to midfield for a bit, maybe? Oh, both of the middle was there. Just missed it. Aït-Nouri's playing in the middle. Interesting. Ah. 5 minutes of added time. Are you kidding me? 5 minutes. Here's Ike Nori. You remember that Pep comment from like a couple of months ago? He said Ike Nori can play a 10. And everyone was like, what? We just got a left back and you want to play him 10. He's literally playing like defensive midfield or attacking midfield right now. That's crazy. My TWS has gone haywire. Can't connect the case. I left it charge whole. I used my wired. Yeah. A lot of injury related disruptions. Dang. Dang, bruh. I don't know why O'Reilly's not playing midfield, man. He gets no minutes in midfield. I know he hasn't been good in the time he's been given midfield minutes, but this is a chance to like give him an opportunity to play in midfield for 5-10 minutes, but instead we go with Ainori as a 10. Tavernier has a shot. It's a corner for Bournemouth. Marmouche in. Yes, Marmouche almost scored. He almost scored. Wasn't quite there. He wants a 4-1. He wants a 4-1. I'd love a 4-1. But only a couple minutes left. Might be difficult. Might be difficult, boys. Corner sent in. Diaz header away. Lewis Cook, ball across. Intercepted by Tijani. Ben Doak. Ooh, it might be offsides. Tavernier's got a lot of space. Closed down quickly. Nicely done. Good defending. Ryan Christie deep. Goal kick. Nice, 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 boys. Waste some time here. Get this game over the line. W 3-1. Haaland officially announced as man of the match with his 2 goals. Nico G was good, man, but probably makes sense for Haaland to get one there. Oh, big collision. O'Reilly and Ryan Christie, it looks like. Big collision. Oh, that looks painful, guys. That looks disgusting. I'm trying to get baited here. Goal! Just kidding. It's funny. Savinho sends it across. Oh, Reinders with a blistering strike. Stings the glove of the keeper, man. What a bit of banger goal. Close one. Nice. Ainori, he's through. Not going to go for it. Not going to go for it. Time to relax. Easy win. Was testy for a little bit, but we were not drawing for much of the game, so yeah, I mean, we scored our first in 17 minutes. They scored in 25th. We scored in 32nd. Is there a Kazakhstan flag in the background on the couch? Right here? No, it is not. It's good. It's nice. It's funny, but no, it's a blanket for my NFL team, Jaguars blanket. That's all. Not a Kazakhstan flag. Also, I would have a Uzbekistan flag, to be clear, for Kusanov, not a Kazakhstan flag. But that is funny. All right, boys, we do get the win. 3-1, full time. Well done for City on the W. Love to see it. Let me pull up the stats just so we can look at them before we dip out of here. Let's look at the table, actually. Up to second. 10 games gone, 28 left, 6 points back. This win would have been nice, but it's fine. We're good. 20 goals, most in the league. 8 conceded. Tied for third least, it looks like, in the league. Shout out to Sunderland, by the way. Only 7 goals conceded. Plus 12. If you look at the stats of the game, they actually ended up with more possession than us, but the XG was all us. More shots, more on target, more big chances, way more corners. So it's nice. Cherokee Holland link-up is the new meta. I love that. No on the other side. I don't know what that means. 3 points important. Yes, sir. We will overtake Arsenal soon. I do hope so. Hope so for sure. As far as duels, we won more duels, ground duels, aerial duels we tied, and we had 13 successful dribbles. If you look at the lineup, look at the ratings, Arsenal will falter. The moment will come and they will falter. They normally do. They normally do. Donnarumma, his error did lead to the goal, which is, you don't like to see that. He's got to do better on the punch. But then other than that, he doesn't really have anything to do. O'Reilly, another fantastic performance. Center backs were not really tested much. Nunez was really good. Nico G, again, quality performance for this guy. He is stacking good performances again and again. Doku was all right, not super effective. Not a whole lot going on for him in the game. Foden gets an assist, I thought was fine. 8 is probably a little high for Phil. Cherokee, phenomenal. 8.6, 2 assists, both in the first half. And Holland, 2 goals, man of the match. Things you love to see. The guy just keeps on scoring, man. Keeps on scoring. It's fantastic. Subs, Tijani almost scored at the end. Nothing really to speak of. Savino didn't do much. Marmouche had 1 semi-chance. Was a tough angle. Nori and Rodri come on for just a few minutes. Nothing to speak of, really. Us winning more duels is surprising. Generally, players are not known for being physical as Bournemouth, but I am pleasantly surprised. Yeah, it's nice, man. It is nice. So that is that for the game. Next up, we do have Dortmund midweek, Wednesday. No watch along for that. It's midweek. I can't do it. But I'll be back Sunday for this watch along here, and there'll be some more content on the channel from, post Bournemouth and pre Dortmund, of course. So if you're new, do sub. Very much appreciate it. Check out my social links and all my channel description, of course. But I'll be back. Yeah. See you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it.